friends. Welcome back. I'm Julianna, your local shoe eating monster, and we are here again today to do another episode of Shoe Eating Monster. We are going to be talking about shoes that I have found that my feet have eaten up very quickly, aka shoes that I found that are not super durable. So if you are someone who, like myself, blows through shoes at a rate that is not okay, I would definitely advise maybe just keeping these out of your regular everyday rotation and moving them to either like once in a while shoes or just choosing a shoe that is going to work for you and is a little bit more durable. I think people forget that there are so many shoes out there, like so many shoes. And there has to be a shoe that's out there for you. There just has to be. And you don't have to settle for one that's super undurable. Undurable? Is that a word? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But these are shoes that I have found that are just not durable. So we're going to start with a shoe that I've already mentioned here on the channel. That's going to be the Asics Novablast 4 specifically. They did just come out with the 5. I have not tested the 5 yet. I do have a pair en route, so stay tuned for that. The 3 I found very durable. It had a different foam in it. The 4 currently is not very durable at all. This is the Novablast 4. This is the regular like road Novablast 4. As you can see, like the bottom is kind of chewed up. I'm fully going through the sides here, and I have 97 miles on this shoe. So after under 100 miles, this shoe has already started to disintegrate along the bottom, and honestly the foam has compressed quite a lot, and it's kind of a bummer because I really like this shoe, and like I really like the 3, and I'm hoping the 5 is better. It's this Eco Blast foam. It's this FF Blast Eco foam that's just, it's not durable. It's just bad. It's just bad when it comes to durability. So we're going to throw the Novablast 4 specifically down there. And then we're also going to put the Novablast 4 Trail. It's the same foam. It's the same compound. It does have bigger lugs on the bottom and more substantial lugs. But as you guys already know, I blew through this shoe that has 128 miles on it. And I already blew through the side of the shoe. So not the most durable foam. It's this, again, this eco foam. It's this eco foam. Another shoe that is not a surprise to me at all that I've already blown through, because we're going to talk about its counterpart for the road. But this is a trail shoe. This is the Hoka Speedgoat. I believe this is the 4 possibly, or maybe the 5. But regardless, this is the Hoka Speedgoat, and it is essentially, this is the Clifton with lugs on it, with a Vibram bottom, which is the type of rubber that is on here. And the rubber itself is pretty good, but as you can see, I've already like started to chew through the side here. The rubber is already going away. I've already started to chew through the side on this side. And these bad boys only have 74 miles on them. And I will say I was running in them the other day, and I could feel that the foam has compressed all the way in the toe already, and I'm not getting any kind of spring back. It feels like I'm just like landing with a piece of dead foam between me and the road. And again, like I said, this is kind of the Clifton from the Hoka lineup with lugs on it. And I ran in the Clifton for a really long time, and we're going to throw the Clifton in here too, because, you know, we're putting the Speedgoat in there. I'll flash a picture of the Clifton up here. This is the Clifton, I believe 9 is the last iteration. The 10 I believe is coming out, but whatever the last iteration of the Clifton is, I've run pretty extensively in it, and I will say not durable. I would get maybe like 3 runs, which is about right for these two. About like 2 to 3 runs in these bad boys, depending on the length. And then the foam in the front would compress, and then I'd be running on a dead shoe for the next God knows how many miles. So, and the foam would always like rip out the sides, like super, super easy. And I will say, not to throw any one brand under the bus, because everyone's shoes are different. All the brands are different. All the brands have shoes that are more and less durable. That's why it's good for me to try them out and let you guys know what's going on. But I will say, specifically with a lot of the Hoka shoes, having worked in like a running shoe store too, they're not the most durable build. So if you're looking for a shoe that's gonna be like a workhorse shoe, that's not gonna degrade either in the foam or in the bottom or another element of the shoe, Hoka probably wouldn't be my go-to for that. And that's just a general statement. All the shoes within the brand are different, but I've just seen a lot of people come back with shoes that don't really have that many miles on them, myself included, where they are pretty destroyed after only a short amount of time. So we're going to throw the Hoka Speedgoat and the Hoka Clifton in there. And then another shoe that I've ran in recently, which was devastating to me at how quickly it disintegrated under my feet, was the New Balance Rebel V4, which was such a fun shoe and I really enjoyed it, but I only put like 90 miles on that bad boy and it was like disintegrated on the sides. Like, it was the parts of the shoe that I ripped through, it was pretty disintegrated and it was really bad. So though I really, really, really enjoyed the New Balance Rebel V4, I can't recommend it for durability. For fun, I can, but for durability, I can't. But those are the top shoes that I've recognized and realized more recently than not that are not super durable, that maybe you should stay away from if you're looking for like a highly durable shoe. So keep that in mind and let me know what shoes that you guys have run in that really haven't stood the test of time, that you were really hoping were going to be super durable and just didn't really land the mark or land the backhand spring or whatever you're going to say for durability. So let me know what shoes were not the most durable, were less durable than you anticipated, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Shoe Eating Monster. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and love you guys all very much. Thank you for listening to this episode of Runnah. This podcast is edited, hosted, and produced by me, Julianna Coughlin. Brought to you in part by the Falmouth Running Club and the Falmouth Community TV station. If you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on Instagram and on TikTok at RunnahPod, and you can send us an email at runnahpod@gmail.com. And our original theme music was brought to you by the one and the only wonderful Jeffrey Hutton. And keep up the great work. I'm proud of you.